Hey Social Security friends, welcome back to the channel. Breaking news today that's going to change the financial situation for millions of American seniors, as the IRS has just confirmed what many have been hoping for. Yes, you heard that right. $1,400 stimulus checks are being released starting today, specifically targeting seniors across the country, while President Trump has just signed the new legislation that many said would never happen. Before I dive into all the details about who qualifies and how to make sure you get your payment fast, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss important updates like this one that could put extra money in your pocket. The rumors have been swirling for weeks, but now it's official. The Internal Revenue Service announced this morning that these stimulus payments are real and distribution begins immediately, representing a major shift in economic policy that directly addresses the financial struggles many seniors have been facing in recent months. So what exactly prompted this sudden action from Washington, and why are seniors being specifically targeted this time around? The new legislation, signed by President Trump yesterday in a closed-door ceremony at the White House, comes in response to growing concerns about inflation's disproportionate impact on fixed-income seniors. Have you noticed how much more expensive groceries, medications, and utilities have become lately? These rising costs have hit seniors particularly hard, with many having to make impossible choices between food, medicine, and keeping their homes warm. And the administration has acknowledged this reality by leading to a targeted relief package focused specifically on older Americans. Expanding on this, what exactly does the new stimulus package include? At its core is the $1,400 direct payment to qualifying seniors. But additional provisions make this legislation particularly significant. The package also includes expanded Medicare coverage for certain previously uncovered medications, additional funding for senior nutrition programs, and property tax relief measures for senior homeowners. Together, these provisions create what some economic analysts are calling the most substantial senior-focused relief effort in decades, while addressing long-standing economic challenges with even broader support measures than before. The question on everyone's mind right now is probably, do I qualify for this payment? According to details released by the Treasury Department, eligibility for the full $1,400 payment extends to Social Security recipients, Railroad Retirement Beneficiaries, SSI recipients, and Veterans Affairs beneficiaries who are at least 65 years of age if their adjusted gross incomes are below $75,000 for individuals or $150,000 for couples filing jointly, with a gradual phase-out for incomes above these thresholds and no payments for individuals earning above $100,000 or couples earning above $200,000 annually. Many are also asking about the timing. When exactly can seniors expect to see this money in their accounts? The IRS has announced a phased distribution approach beginning immediately, with direct deposits already processing today for seniors with banking information on file from previous tax returns or benefit payments, while those receiving payments by mail should expect the first checks by the end of next week and a complete distribution within 3 weeks, making this one of the most rapid stimulus deployments in recent history. Some might wonder how this stimulus differs from previous payments. Unlike earlier pandemic-related stimulus efforts that went to Americans across all age groups, this program specifically targets the senior population and acknowledges the unique financial challenges facing older Americans in today's economic climate. Many seniors have found that their retirement savings just don't stretch as far as they used to, and this targeted approach reflects a growing recognition of inflation's outsized impact on those living on fixed incomes. The process for receiving your payment should be seamless for most eligible seniors. If you're already receiving Social Security, Railroad Retirement, SSI, or VA benefits, you don't need to take any additional action because the payment will be delivered automatically in the same way as your regular benefits. However, for seniors who don't file taxes or receive federal benefits, there is a newly launched simple online portal on the IRS website where you can register for your payment, making it worthwhile to take a few minutes to potentially receive an extra $1,400. Financial advisors are already weighing in with recommendations on how seniors might best utilize these funds, suggesting that while every situation is different, priority should be given to immediate needs, such as catching up on utility bills, replenishing prescription medications, or making necessary home repairs that have been deferred. And beyond these immediate necessities, some advisors recommend setting aside a portion to build or replenish emergency savings, which have been depleted for many during these recent inflationary times. There has also been confusion regarding whether these payments might affect other benefits you receive. But the good news is that these stimulus payments will not count as income for determining eligibility for federal benefit programs like Medicaid, SNAP, formerly known as food stamps or housing assistance, as the legislation specifically classifies these payments as tax rebates rather than income, ensuring they won't jeopardize other essential benefits many seniors rely on. It is reassuring to know you can accept this payment without worrying about losing other assistance. And while the payment process is streamlined, potential scams remain a concern. Previous stimulus distributions have seen an uptick in fraudulent activity targeting seniors. So the IRS has issued clear guidance stating they will never call, email, or text asking for personal or banking information related to these stimulus payments. If someone contacts you claiming to be from the IRS and requests such information, it is almost certainly a scam because the legitimate distribution happens automatically for most recipients without any need to provide extra details. Some advocacy groups have raised questions about whether this stimulus goes far enough to address the ongoing financial challenges facing America's seniors. And while immediate relief is essential, organizations like AARP continue to push for more structural reforms, such as prescription drug pricing reforms, expansion of affordable housing options for seniors, and strengthening Social Security for future generations, prompting a broader debate about whether one-time payments are sufficient or if more permanent solutions are needed in today's tough economic environment. The political dynamics surrounding this legislation have been particularly interesting, emerging after months of partisan gridlock on economic matters to garner surprising bipartisan support in Congress. Republican lawmakers emphasize the targeted nature of the relief and its focus on those who have contributed to the economy throughout their lives, while Democrats highlight the immediate financial impact for vulnerable seniors, resulting in a rare moment of cooperation that allowed the legislation to move quickly from proposal to law. In his signing ceremony, President Trump emphasized the importance of supporting American seniors who have built this country through decades of hard work and sacrifice, and images released from the ceremony showed the president surrounded by senior advocates and economic advisors, noting that this stimulus represents only the first step in a broader agenda to address economic pressures facing older Americans, a signal that more age-focused economic policies could be on the horizon in the coming months. Looking at the broader economic impact, financial analysts project that these stimulus payments will inject approximately $74 billion into the economy over the next month, with seniors tending to spend stimulus funds more quickly than younger recipients, particularly on necessities, which economists believe will significantly boost local economies. Nationwide, small businesses in communities with large senior populations could see notable benefits as these funds begin circulating through local economies. Some may be concerned about how these payments might affect inflation or the national debt, but economic experts have reassured the public that the targeted nature of these payments makes them less likely to contribute significantly to inflationary pressures compared to broader stimulus measures. And regarding debt implications, the legislation includes offsetting revenue measures through the closure of corporate tax loopholes that had previously benefited certain multinational corporations, rendering the package roughly deficit neutral according to Congressional Budget Office projections. For seniors needing assistance understanding their eligibility or tracking their payment, additional resources are being made available as the IRS has established a dedicated helpline specifically for senior stimulus questions, and community organizations across the country, including senior centers, libraries, and aging services departments, are mobilizing to help guide individuals through the process, ensuring that everyone receives the support they need during these challenging economic times. As we wrap up today's breaking news about the $1,400 stimulus checks being released to seniors, Let's recap the key details. The IRS has confirmed these payments are real with distribution beginning today. President Trump has signed the legislation that makes these payments possible. Eligible seniors include Social Security, Railroad Retirement, SSI, and VA beneficiaries age 65 and older. Most recipients will receive payments automatically with direct deposits happening immediately and paper. Checks arriving next week. These funds will not affect eligibility for other federal benefit programs, and they are expected to provide significant financial relief to millions of American seniors struggling with today's high costs. In addition to this comprehensive update, further analysis and supplementary information are being provided by financial experts who advise seniors to carefully plan the use of these funds to secure both immediate necessities and long-term financial stability. It is essential to stay informed about programs like this to maximize your financial resources, especially during these turbulent economic times when every dollar counts. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. Share it with other seniors who might need this crucial information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more timely updates on matters affecting your financial well-being. Have you already seen a deposit in your account today? Or are you planning how you'll best use your stimulus check? Let me know in the comments below as we continue to monitor and analyze every development in this historic relief effort that promises to offer new hope and stability to America's senior citizens while paving the way for further economic reforms and community support initiatives.